Huber in the morning.
After this story, you can go do what you got to do, but thank you. This guy is not somebody you want to invite into the potty with you, I can tell you that.
No. So a man in Florida, his name is Larry Rada Jr., was spotted speeding by local police.
Hey, innocent enough
Yeah.
so far. We've all done it. We've all been there, exceeded the speed limit by more than 12 miles per hour. So far, so good.
So when the deputy tried to stop him, he spun his car in a full circle and went the other direction and sped off. Now, the police opted not to pursue him for safety reasons because it was in a residential area. But Larry later crashed, and he was caught, but he was found to be throwing his children over a 6-foot fence.
Yikes.
To evade police.
Yikes. So cops pull up on him. He gets himself into a little situation where he's next to a fence, and he could either turn and say, "You got me," or try to keep running. And Larry Rada Jr. is not one to give up. He's going to take them kids and say, "Look, kids, I know you can't scale this 6-foot fence, but I'm going to help you out by throwing you over it."
Yeet the child. Yeet the child. Now, I like to believe they were on their way to do something nefarious. And this was the team that Larry Rada Jr. assembled. And about halfway through the trip, he realized that this was not the crack team.
His own version of Ocean's 11.
Yes.
Larry Rada's 3.
So the children are okay. That's why I feel like we could joke about this.
Thank
They went to the
goodness.
hospital. Everything checked out. They
Wow.
suffered minor injuries. But also,
they may be okay now. He's still their dad, so I don't know how okay they are.
so that is the speculation. And I wanted to clear that up before we wrap this up. The relation from Larry to the kids
don't know.
Is not known publicly.
We're not sure if one of them's Larry Rada III.
No, we're not sure.
Huh.
So this gentleman has a top knot, right? And people that wear a top knot are one of two people. They're either the chillest person you ever met, that's a yoga instructor, or they will start bar fights and they get in a martial arts stance when they start that fight. Like, I bump into him and say, "Hey, man, I'm sorry." They're like, "What? What do you want to do now?" And he gets in the crane kick pose. No, thank you.
I think the dead giveaway here is the eyebrow shave. He's got like the lines in the eyebrow like Vanilla Ice. And when you see that, that's there's no chill. No chill there when you got the shaved eyebrows.
Yeah, I'm going to look up notches in eyebrow and see what comes up. Because this could be a new teardrop. And
it's almost like the way he's got it, it almost looks like he's trying to tell you something in Morse code by his eyebrows. Like a dot, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dot, dash, dot, dash across his forehead. Maybe it means SOS. I don't know.
It's just a fashion trend. There's nothing to it.
It's back? Is it hot again? 410-584-1007. Anybody shaving notches out of your eyebrows again?
Yeah, all the construction workers that are heading to work with their hands. Are you notching your eyebrows?
Honey, I'll be right out. I got to tighten up these eyebrow notches before we make our way to the Ponderosa this evening for dinner.
How dare you? How dare you badmouth the Ponderosa? It's the greatest thing.
You don't have to get too sharply dressed to go to a kid's birthday party, do you? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. End up, you're a adult male in a marriage, lovely wife, no kids. How many kids' birthday parties do you attend?
None.
Right.
And I'm pushing for less.
As it should be. I have 2 children, 6 and 9 years old. 6-year-old about to turn 7 next month, and we're planning a birthday party for him. We got the date selected, and it's now down to the guest list. And pre-6 years old, it's mostly just family. At least it's been how we've kind of done it. Hasn't been a lot of school classmates until the 7, 8, 9 birthdays.
Right.
But now he's, first grader, making some friends, stuff like that, playing on some sports teams, doing Boy Scouts. So he's got a little circle of friends, and we're talking about inviting the friends, and then it's like, well, do we invite our friends? And I'm thinking, no. I mean, you're not offended if you're left off that list, are you?
Depends.
It's weird, right? I don't know what to do. 410-584-1007. That's what I'm asking you right now. Adults without kids, and that's the caveat. Like, if you have kids, then I'll invite you. You bring your kids. They all run around together. But if you're an adult, even if you're super close with the couple with kids, do you want to be at the kid's birthday party? Non-family.
It depends if you're maybe a godmother or godfather.
And we have a lot of, like, friends that, are kind of like family. A lot of adopted, a lot of people that, not a lot, but we have people that the kids call aunt and uncle that aren't blood relatives, but they act as if they're aunt and uncle for sure.
Right. It's like Olive Garden when you hear your family.
It's exactly like Olive Garden. You nailed it, yeah.
Well, it's so hard to explain to children who this person in your life is.
Yeah, just call them uncle. Right,
it's just easier to call them uncle or aunt.
I, pre-kids, went to kids' birthday parties, and you'd find the other adults there that were kidless or had the older kids, and you kind of hung in a corner and did adult things like, drink a bunch of beers and not eat cake and eat seconds on the good food or whatever. And then I've been the parent with the kid at the kid's birthday party where you're just looking at the watch like the second this kid blows out the candles, we are out of here. Just the second that party favors bag hits my kid's hand, we gone.
I think the easiest thing to do as a kid is you have a party from 2 to 4, and then you have a few close friends of the birthday kid, and then of you, and be like, hey, why don't you just hang out for a little bit?
Are onto something there. That's happened like organically once or twice, and now we're realizing that is the play. You invite the school friends, like you said, the party's from 1 to 4, and then you tell your regular group, show up around 2:33, and then we'll have that transition hour until it's all your normal degenerate friends doing what you normally do as degenerates together.
Because realistically, the child and the child parents is no different than like two wives setting up a double date for two husbands that don't know each other.
Right. You
like the kids are dragging these parents to a party. I don't know these people. They're not in my friend group. I don't know what to say. I had no common ground.
It's the worst. Yeah. See that Ravens game the other night? No, I don't really watch sports.
I'm into lock picking.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, how about went and saw Oasis a couple of weeks ago? Man, that was crazy. It reminded me of back in the day. I didn't really listen to music that much,
unless it's Yanni live at the Acropolis.
That's like strikes 1 and 2 for me. It's like, hey, you know what? Head over to that buffet. I smoked this pork shoulder all day. I don't eat meat. All right, then. We'll know the next time this birthday party comes around. I'll leave you off the list. That's for sure. I feel like I almost owe our listeners an apology before we do what we're about to do here.
Okay.
And we do this all the time, and I don't apologize in advance, and I'm going to start doing it. Dear Huber in the Morning listener, we love you, and we're sorry that we talk about delicious food early in the morning, and you really can't eat until lunch, and you can't usually have the things we're talking about for breakfast, and for that, we do humbly apologize. But it's not going to stop us. We are going to trudge forward, and we are going to talk about the cheeseburger. National Cheeseburger Day is today, and thank God it's cheeseburgers. Don't even give me a hamburger. What are we even doing? I mean, if you got some lactose dairy thing, okay, you'll get a pass. But otherwise, what are we doing? Have you ever ordered a hamburger?
National Hamburger Day is on May 28th.
Have you ever ordered a hamburger on purpose? No, I don't think I have either. 410-584-1007. Give us a little background here, and before we get into this.
I mean, there's not too much to it. Americans eat an estimated 50 billion burgers each year.
That was billion with a B?
Bill. Billion.
Man, oh man.
So, not much to it. Like I said, there's 2 different days. National Cheeseburger Day is today. National Hamburger Day is on May 28th. Now, a lot of people on the internet are discussing on this National Cheeseburger Day unique toppings that you put on a burger. And I really don't want to know, and neither does Huber. We just want to know where you get a good one.
And look, I love a Five Guys burger. I love a Burger King burger. I don't think a McDonald's cheeseburger is a great burger, but I love it. And you can work that out in your head later. That's not what I want to know. I want to know that corner bar. I want to know that weird gas station that happens to have a good one. I want to know that restaurant that used to be a Denny's that's in your neighborhood that's now something else. And you're like, oh, my gosh, this place has incredible food. The local cheeseburger, and it can be from the local. I knew as I said it, I'm like, people are going to think I mean from the restaurant. Now, N-Dub, you're not a big, you've proclaimed many, many times that you like your restaurants to be of a certain chain style because you trust their food prep, their cleanliness, more so than a average Joe spot. And that's on you, and that's fine. So, being that as your basis, where is your number one?
Really, it's at home off a grill.
Amen. Amen.
If I'm going to pick the cheeseburger, it's going to be the home version.
Amen.
I love cheeseburgers so much, but it is nothing that I get out on a regular basis. Even when I go to like Red Robin, sometime I'll get the chicken sandwich just because they do a good one. A burger is usually something I'm not seeking out. My burger time is Memorial Day to Labor Day.
Outside, backyard, on the grill.
Yep.
Now, I crave a bar cheeseburger. And I hope when I say a bar cheeseburger that you out there know what I mean. I'm talking about it's cooked on some flat top and you can kind of still taste the flat top back there. Some bars even have the like open flame grill kind of things. I love that too. But I need it to have a little bit of char. I want it to be at least an inch and a half thick because I like it medium. I like some pink there in the middle.
Yeah.
We've had the argument about smash burgers. They're delicious. They're just cheesesteaks. I don't think they count as burgers. They're delicious, but I don't think they count as burgers. We mentioned this earlier, and Christy from Hyde said Fuzzies, which Fuzzies does make great smash burgers. But again, I'm talking that thick burger, substantial amount of meat. The bun has to be like a Kaiser or something big, or it won't even hold it. It'll just soak up with juice and fall apart. That's the one I'm talking about. That's what I love. I do love a hearty amount of melty American cheese on there, too. Personally, I'd like it to be Cooper Sharp, but I can't have everything. If people have Cooper Sharp, they put it on the menu. That's how, like, much difference it makes.
It's the pretentious in you.
It's just delicious. It's not pretentious. It just tastes better.
It is. This is back to butter and margarine. Anybody that goes out of their way that it's telling me I bought this particular block of cheese, it's like, good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
The cheese is not going to make the burger. The burger's going to make the burger.
A cheeseburger, it's literally half the ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and say the cheese can make the burger.
But you're never just having cheese and burger.
I love a cheese meat bread burger. I've had to say those words out loud. I'd like a cheeseburger, please. What do you want on it? Nothing. No cheese? No, yes, cheese. Just cheese, meat, and bread. Why is that so hard to understand?
This is why we don't hang out outside of this show. If you got a cheeseburger...
If I order a cheeseburger with nothing on it, and then you ask me if I want cheese, you're an idiot.
No, because that happens a lot. It's because I live with somebody that we go to restaurants and they don't have hamburgers on the menu.
Right.
And she's lactose intolerant when it's convenient for her. So she'll order a cheeseburger and then be like, I want nothing on it. And they have to ask the question, does that mean cheese or no cheese? And it's usually no cheese.
I would say if I ordered a cheeseburger and didn't want cheese on it, you know what I would say?
What?
No cheese. Not nothing on it. I would say no cheese. And then it would remove any question from what I did or did not want on it.
Not arguing with that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. As somebody that has to order the burger for said wife,
right,
most times, I will have a cheeseburger. No cheese is usually my go-to.
Amen. They are pouring in 410-584-1007. So let's take a second here. Let's comb through these. National Cheeseburger Day. One of my favorite things. I'd eat one right now. I would. Would you?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. 410-584-100.7. And again, here's the rules. We got to play by the rules, N-Dub. I'm not talking a national chain. We know there's delicious burgers out of there from national chains. I'm talking that hole in the wall where you know Joe the chef, and you can tell Joe, hey, give me the Huber special. He's here. That's what I want to know about right now.
The Cooper Sharp Cheddar.
Not cheddar, it's American, and it is delicious.
We're going to fight.
Huber in the morning.